There's nothing quite like finding out your favorite book is being turned into a movie. It's either going to be the best thing ever, Lord of the Rings fans, you know what I mean, or a soul-crushing disappointment looking at you, Percy Jackson. So today, we're diving into 7 of the biggest book-to-movie adaptations to finally answer the age-old question, which did it better, the book or the movie? The Lord of the Rings, the rare movie, was better case. J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings is a fantasy masterpiece, packed with rich world-building, deep lore, and way too many songs about trees. It follows Frodo, a simple hobbit who gets stuck with the worst errand in history, carrying the One Ring across Middle-earth to destroy it before the evil Sauron takes over. Peter Jackson looked at this gigantic book series and said, "Yeah, we can make this work." And he did. The movies streamlined the plot, cut out unnecessary detours, sorry, Tom Bombadil, and gave us some of the most epic battle scenes in cinematic history. Verdict: the movies win. Tolkien purists, I respect you, but let's be honest. Most people only made it through the books because of the movies. Harry Potter. Great adaptation, but they forgot some stuff. J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series follows a boy who finds out he's a wizard and is whisked away to Hogwarts, a magical school where kids learn spells and also regularly risk their lives. Across 7 books, Harry battles dark forces, puberty, and standardized testing before facing off against Voldemort. The movies brought the magic to life. Hogwarts, Quidditch, Diagon Alley, it all looked incredible. But let's not ignore the sacrifices they made. Dumbledore in the books, a wise, calm mentor. Dumbledore in the movies. Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Voldemort's backstory? Almost non-existent. Ron? Reduced to comic relief. Verdict: the books win for depth, but the movies win for sheer nostalgia and world-building. Let's call it a tie. Percy Jackson, the ultimate betrayal. Rick Riordan's Percy Jackson and the Olympians follows 12-year-old Percy, who finds out he's the son of Poseidon. He's sent to Camp Half-Blood, where he learns to fight monsters, navigate complicated godly family drama, and save the world with his friends Annabeth and Grover. The Lightning Thief movie took everything that made the book special and threw it into the underworld. Percy, a 12-year-old in the books, they made him 16 for no reason. The prophecy? Gone. The humor? Non-existent. Even Rick Riordan disowned these movies. That's how bad they were. Verdict: the book wins by a landslide. The Disney Plus reboot better get it right, or we riot. The Hunger Games, almost perfect, except for one thing. The book, Suzanne Collins. The Hunger Games is set in a dystopian future where kids are forced to fight to the death for entertainment. Katniss Everdeen accidentally becomes the face of a revolution when she volunteers for the games to save her sister. The films did so many things right. The gritty world, the brutal action, Jennifer Lawrence's badass performance, but they toned down Peter's character way too much. In the book, Peter slowly loses his mind due to capital torture. In the movie, he just looks mildly annoyed. Verdict: the books win for emotional impact, but the movie still did an amazing job. The Shining, a horror masterpiece that Stephen King hates. Stephen King's The Shining follows Jack Torrance, a struggling writer who takes a job at the creepy Overlook Hotel, where ghosts and inner demons push him toward insanity and murder. It's psychological horror at its finest. The movie Stanley Kubrick's adaptation is one of the greatest horror films of all time, but King hates it. Jack in the book, a tragic figure slowly descending into madness. Jack in the movie, crazy from the start. The book's ending, emotional and symbolic. The movie's ending, weird and creepy but totally different. Verdict: both are legends in their own way. Book for psychological depth, movie for sheer terror. World War Z, the movie that kept the title and nothing else. Max Brooks's World War Z is a brilliant, realistic take on a zombie apocalypse, told through survivor interviews. It's political, terrifying, and weirdly plausible. The movie, instead of that smart, slow-burn apocalypse, we got Brad Pitt versus fast zombies. The multiple perspectives? Gone. The eerie realism, replaced with CGI action scenes, the social commentary, now just Brad Pitt running a lot. Verdict: the book wins. The movie should have been called Brad Pitt and the Olympic Sprinter Zombies. Jurassic Park, when the movie outshines the book. Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park is a sci-fi thriller about a billionaire cloning dinosaurs for a theme park. Spoiler alert, it goes terribly wrong. The movie, Steven Spielberg's adaptation, is an absolute masterpiece. The dinosaurs, the tension, the iconic score, it's still one of the best blockbusters ever made. Verdict, the movie wins. And you know it. Final thoughts, who wins the book versus movie battle? When Hollywood gets it right, Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, movies can elevate great books into something legendary. But when they completely miss the point, Percy Jackson, World War Z, fans will never forgive them. So what do you think? Which adaptation do you love? Which one still haunts your dreams? Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and subscribe for more book versus movie showdowns.